Okay, hello there. It's been a while. Time for Star Trek. Again. Alright, anyway. It's about time I finally got around to this here. So anyway, new content drop in Star Trek Online. That's what I'm going to cover tonight. I only really do streams when there's new content, and that is the case today. Actually, it's been the case for the past week. Let's see, what is new in both worlds? Let's do a quick rundown here of what we're going to look at tonight. So we got a new episode in the Mirror Borg storyline. We'll be entering the Fluidic space, trek down dimensional vortex opening. There, but the Etherians are incapable of closing. So the last time in the story, the Mirror Borg showed up and attacked someplace. I don't really remember where. They tried to kidnap Kumarki. Didn't work. We got Kumarki back. And then the Aetherians showed up and from someplace, and they're like, we had the solution to defeat the Mirror Borg, the Borg Kingdom, as they were calling it. So we're going to continue the storyline tonight, and Captain Dax is in Star Trek Online now officially. So we should get to meet Captain Dax finally. There's a new TFO, Battle of Wolf 359. A lot of people have been talking about this. I played it once already. It's pretty neat. Reason I kind of was putting off the stream for a little bit because I heard there was a problem with the TFO for a little bit, where some people were getting AFK penalties despite completing the TFO. I don't know if that's been fixed entirely, but people are still playing it, so I'm gonna go ahead and assume that it has been fixed. Maybe, I don't know. Hopefully nothing bad will happen. I think probably the worst that will happen to me is my usual problem in this game, where my audio just gets glitched out. But you know what? I'm going to anticipate it and be okay with that, because if that does happen, you know what? I'll just finish what I'm doing, stop the stream, restart my computer, and get back on as soon as my computer's back up again, because that's the only way I can fix that. Anyway, the 14th anniversary event, that's encompassing what's going on right now. The event ship is there is a very nice event ship we can get right now. I'm going to work towards getting this because it is pretty good. It is the Varex Alliance Raider? Is that a Raider or escort? It's a pilot escort. It's supposed to be a combination of the Defiant and the Jem'Hadar bug ship. It looks pretty interesting. I hear so far of the people that have it early who already bought out the event. I said it's pretty good, so I'm looking forward to it. I think it'll be a nice little ship to have. And what else is there? Oh, you can do random Elite TFOs now, which has been a thing that some people have been wanting for a long time in the game. Because normally you could only queue up for random normal and advanced TFOs, but you couldn't queue up for random elites for whatever reason. I don't know why it took the devs this long to do that. But okay, you can do that. You can do that now. So enough looking about here. So let's go. And there's also a couple other things too, which I'll try to cover. Q is here. He's usually here during the anniversary events. I don't know if I ever really mentioned that, but he just sends you to go look for Omega Particle stabilization minigames. Usually 3 of them. I did one yesterday and it was bugged for some reason where I only got 2 instead of 3, and the mission would not complete because I only had 2 listed. So bugs may be possible. Anyway, you get the party horn from him. When I started playing a few days ago, I was trying to remember where the hell I get the party horn from, and I was looking all over in all the shops and menus. I'm like, where the hell do I get the party horn? I completely forgot where it was. You get it from Q. From Q. He also gives you some dilithium and some emote. An emote box. I think there may be one other thing. I don't remember what it was. Anyway, let's go ahead and get to the ship here. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and do the TFO first here and get that out of the way. Because that's where most likely I'm going to end up with some kind of glitch or something. So let me just do the TFO first. Let's get out of the system here. To space. I know there's been a lot of other events, and like, when was the last big content update? That was like actually about 6 months ago, I think. It was back in, I'm gonna say August or September was the last big content update. But there's been the Halloween event and the winter event. There were some more free ships during those events. I passed on those things. Like, although I heard the winter event ship was a pretty good ship. It was that alien ship from TNG that I think only showed up like 1 or 2 times. Apparently people say it was a pretty good ship. Unfortunately, I missed out on that one, so I don't have that. But anyway, let me flip things first here. You know, usual thing.
Congratulations, Admiral.
I like to call the busy work. Busy work in STO. No. Get out here. Alright, TFO. A Battle Wolf 359. Let's go ahead and do it on normal. Prepare to be assimilated.
I am Locutus of Borg. Resistance is futile. Your life, as it has been, is over.
You may be wondering, like, wait, what happened to my ship? Well, the skin of the ship changes in the TFO to reflect one of the ships that participated in the battle.
Attention all hands. This is Admiral Hansen. The Borg are en route to the Sol system. Starfleet forces will make our stand here at Wolf 359. We'll do all we can to stop the Borg. More importantly, we'll mitigate our losses as best we can. Protect Starfleet vessels and personnel whenever possible. The Borg cube is powerful. Destroy as many of its weapons as possible to reduce its power in combat. Be advised, the Borg can regenerate lost weapons over time. Be mindful of this out there. We've received reports that the Borg try to capture ships and their crews. They call this process assimilation. You must be prepared to defend against it. Should any Starfleet vessel fall to assimilation, it will need to be destroyed. Protect ejected life pods from the Borg as well. We can't allow our forces to be added to that of the enemy.
You will disarm your weapons
This
and escort us to
not
Sector
be easy.
001.
We've never faced
If
an
you
enemy
attempt
like the
to
Borg.
intervene, we will
The line
destroy
is
you.
drawn here. Task
Group
stop
Alpha,
them by any
engage
means
the Borg.
necessary. Groups
We
Beta
must
Gamma
protect
hold
Earth.
for now, and the Federation.
Okay, I love it when the things start talking on top over each other. We don't quite give enough time for the mission briefing to
Focus on
read
destroying
through.
the cube's weapons. Build with the bridge. We lost them.
Anyway, we are fighting Locutus here.
The Yamaguchi is moving in to assist. Full reverse.
So despite having the skin of an old ship, you are still your ship.
Protect the line pod.
it's just a skin, so. So don't go into the TFO panicking like, oh wait, why am I in this old junker? No, you're fine. Although so far I've only been the Constellation class when I've done this. I don't know what determines what type of ship you end up with. And I know other players have other skins. Like, why is there a Romulan warbird here? That's not supposed to be here.
The knowledge and experience of the human, the god, is part of us now. He has prepared us for all possible courses of action.
I have nothing to shoot.
His fortress.
Master Beta, move in. Remember, the Enterprise is on
Oh yeah, it's still.
attention all hands.
Please, Mr. Lisette. Why is there Lisette here? I think maybe somebody summoned that through a summon or something, because that's not what normally supposed to be here. Alright, now I can shoot things again. There's a few little mini tasks you can do here. Destroy the probes, you can rescue lifeboats, life pods, destroy cube weapons. There's a few different tasks to do here. There's life pods here, Captain.
Republic complete! The Borg are attempting to assimilate all the crew and systems!
I am glad that I can still do actions. Well, I'm glad my actions aren't getting interrupted by being attacked in this TFO. Because normally that's what happens. You get attacked, your action gets interrupted. And it seems like the devs at least had the forethought to not let that happen. I can still rescue people while shooting at the same time. Are there?
have ordered us to assimilate everything and everyone in sight.
Future of fleet! Being board! Can anyone assist us? Road. Perhaps I can buy them some time with the parlay. Look cute as number 4.
Yeah, this is a bit busy, I would say.
There are no terms. We will disarm all your weapons at this corner, Sector 001, where we will begin assimilating your culture and technology.
They're hitting us hard.
This is the road. Picking up light pump. Cover us.
One sphere down. 2 to go. 2 spheres down. 1 to go. Take it out. That's the last of the spheres. Focus on the cube.
I think we're at the end here. Stationary approach and just shoot.
Attention all hands. Retreat to the assault systems immediately. I'll contact the other side.
Fire everything.
Fight does not go well, Enterprise. We're attempting to withdraw and regroup. Rendezvous with fleet. Put to command. We have Borg attack teams leaving in. Request immediate assistance.
Man, this thing like regenerates so fast. Despite dishing out so much damage to this thing. It's like staying right at like 45%. Yeah, I don't know if it's actually possible even to get it down to 0. I mean, for plot reasons, obviously you can't get to 0, but I think everybody tries their darndest to do so.
Nicely done. Thankfully, we have safety protocols in place for the simulation, so only your pride took actual damage.
72. Yeah, we actually did pretty good. Yeah. Alright. Overall, I'd say it is a pretty fun TFO. A little chaotic, but you know, sometimes TFOs are like that. And nothing wrong happened during that, so I guess the TFO is perfectly fine now. But hey, let's take a look at the real Wolf 359, because there's some new stuff over there. It has been redone. Alright, so the memorial for Wolf 359 has been revamped. And in case you're wondering what the ships were, at Wolf 359 they have a display of the majority of the ships that were there. So it's actually it's pretty neat the way they have this set up here. So it's like a big spiral. You start here where the hood is, and then you just kind of make your way around. You may find a few oddball ships in the mix here. The Tolstoy, the Melbourne, the Endurance, which is, I think that's a Narendra class. Yes, that's a Narendra class. Liberator. The Yamaguchi, a Ambassador class. Princeton, which is, I don't know what class that is. That's some kind of new. There's a few new kit bash ships in here that the developers made, which look all right. They look all right. I like seeing more of the Ambassador class ship parts being used. This one has the hole in it. Don't know what class it's supposed to be. There aren't that many 3-engined jet ships. The Garrett Republic, one of the, I think it was probably only like 1 or 2 Constitution class ships that were in the battle. The other one I don't remember the name of, but I think it was completely destroyed. Anderson, Chekhov, the TCU Melbourne. Okay, in case you're wondering, like I was when I first saw this, it's kind of a weird nebula variant here. The PCU stands for Pre-Commissioned Unit, meaning this ship was actually under construction and wasn't actually officially commissioned yet because the other Melbourne was still in service technically, which was... Isn't there another Melbourne? There's supposed to be another Melbourne here. Yeah, where it was. Anyway, the story goes that the old Melbourne was getting decommissioned, while the new Melbourne was being built to replace it. But then Locutus attacked, and they needed ships, so they sent both ships out at the same time. So there were 2 Melbournes involved in the battle, and both got wrecked. Both of them got wrecked. So that is the story, as I understand. Also, this weird variant of the Nebula, I don't know what the story is with this type of class. It's got this weird add-on on the back, which I don't know what it's supposed to be. Some people speculate that that's some kind of attached ship, but I don't know. It's like an hollowed out enclosure though, so I don't really know what it's supposed to be. I suppose only the devs know. Anyway, moving on. The Buran, the Ibn Sina. Okay, this here. That's a Parliament class ship. Why there's a Parliament class ship here, I have no idea. I know there's also there's an Akira class ship here too. The reasoning I've heard is that some people, or at least in the mind of the devs who made these decisions, they're prototypes that theoretically could have been at the Battle of Wolf 359. I don't know if I really buy that, but I mean the Kaneda here is supposed to be also a NX ship. Usually when there's the prototype NX ship, usually it's the first ship in the class that's the NX. So the NX Akira would be the NX class ship, but apparently the Kaneda is also an NX class, which, I mean, there's really no hard and fast rule that says there has to only be one prototype ship. So, I mean, I think the Akira class ship being here is a little more passable than the Parliament class ship. I mean, I don't know the technicalities behind the Parliament class and when it was supposed to be first introduced, but I always, at least in my, I might be getting this wrong here, but I always assumed that the Parliament class was supposed to be a successor ship to the California class. So that, by nature, meant the Parliament class was a newer ship than the California class. So in my mind, it would be more likely there would be a California class ship here than a Parliament class ship. Does that make any sense? It makes sense to me, but again, I don't know why there's a Parliament class ship here. This seems out of the blue and a little out of place to me. That one I don't quite buy being here, but anyway. Gorb and Grad. Yushu. There's the Firebrand, you know, your single-engined whatchamacallit ship. The Thrax Sharan. The POW. Constance. I guess we were playing as the Constance during the TFO. That's the first Constellation class ship I see. Shakari. This is one of the STO ships, which, you know, it could be there. I don't know. Dunkerque. Gauge, the Titian Kuval, Stonak, Non, the Soval, and the Milner, whatever. Now this is not every ship that was in the battle, obviously. There's a few that were completely destroyed. Like the Saratoga. I don't think... The Saratoga was here before, but the devs took it out. Because canonically the Saratoga was completely destroyed, so there wouldn't be any wreck left of it, so I think that's why they took it out. But it was here before. And that was the ship Cisco was on during the battle. Anyway, that's it. Yeah, that's the memorial. It's kind of neat to just kind of look at the different ships they have here. So, nice new little thing they added in the update. But anyway, let's get to the real meat of the matter here, which is the new episode, which I have not done yet. I haven't looked at it yet. It's my first time going through it.
I request your presence at a gathering on Station Deep Space Nine. We shall discuss the Borg Kingdom problem and potential solutions. We live at a perilous time, friend, but recall our axiom. Through harmony, we are secure. Through unity, we are strong. Together we will strive to defeat our mutual enemy and establish peace for one and all.
Okay, so we get Mirror Borg implants. It's a costume part. And the Devouring Nanite Cloud. That is a kit module. Nanite Cloud does damage and reflects damage. Could be good. Alright. Alright, let's get to it. Transport. Who we got here? Harry Kim, Kamarcus here. Klingon. Horse is here. Oh, no. Yeah, we have a Folian. Friendly Folian. Klingon. God, she has hair now.
Welcome to Deep Space Nine. Tassine Fay, the leader of the Etherean starship Harmony, will be making a presentation soon, alongside one of our finest captains. While you're waiting, I encourage you to meet with the specialists here to get their insights on the upcoming operation.
Yes, sir. The specialist, huh? Okay.
The summit will begin soon. While I remain optimistic, it is not a feeling shared by many of my superiors in the Assembly.
And why is that?
Tholians are often slow to place trust in outsiders. While the Etherians did provide timely aid against the Borg Kingdom, their extra-dimensional origins raised a number of questions within our leadership ranks. We know very little about them. While others may place their trust in them, it will not be easily won with my people.
Understood. I appreciate your diplomatic approach to the matter.
We've held off the Borg Kingdom before, and we're ready to do it again. Our new allies were eager to join the fight, and I certainly can't argue with the results.
Their starships are impressive and angular.
The Etherians have been in non-stop talks with the Alliance command staff since they arrived here. I have a feeling that whatever they've cooked up is going to be big. Maybe on a scale we haven't seen since the Iconian War.
It may have to be. The threat of the Borg Kingdom is not one to be taken lightly.
Good to see you, my friend. It seems we're about to set off on another bold undertaking soon.
Indeed we are, Admiral. Ready for more fun and explosions and hijinks and potential death?
The arrival of the Etherians was rather fortunate for those in the Alliance. Adding a new ally against the Borg Kingdom may well tip the odds into our favor.
They are quite capable in battle against Borg Kingdom forces.
I suppose we'll learn of the action plan soon enough. I do hope it's a good one.
As do I, Admiral.
Just heard from Ops. The briefing is about to start.
Alright, where you want me to sit?
Thank you all for coming. The attacks from the Borg Kingdom are a threat to us all. We've been working on a strategy with the Etherians. Several tactical initiatives are underway as we speak, but there is a new critical issue to deal with.
A reality vortex has appeared in what you call fluidic space. That region has a unique, extra-dimensional nature. It connects to every point in the multiverse. If our enemy controls that vortex, they will be able to attack anywhere, at any time. Unfortunately, fluidic space disrupts Etherian neural processes.
So, the task of closing that vortex falls to us. I'll be leading a strike force to fluidic space to get the job done. Hopefully, we'll achieve our objectives before hostile forces arrive. We will do what we must to succeed. Thank you for your time.
May I speak with you for a moment?
Sure thing. Did you notice during the cutscene that they didn't let Jula sit down? And she was just pacing around very angrily in the background. Am I the only one who noticed that?
Sincere greetings. It is an honor to be working with an officer of such high caliber. We are grateful indeed.
And the Alliance is grateful for your timely assistance in this conflict.
We have learned much throughout our conflict with the Borg Kingdom.
Oh, barrel roll. Excuse me, that just happens sometimes by instincts. Ignore it.
Sincere greetings. It is an honor to be working with an officer of such high caliber. We are grateful indeed.
And the Alliance is grateful for your truly assistance in the conflict. Okay.
We have learned much throughout our conflict with the Borg Kingdom. We were happy to share our knowledge, and we have provided technology that will improve your effectiveness against them in battle.
We'll be putting those improvements to the test soon.
Quite so. I believe you will find them most effective against our common foe. I believe Captain Dax wanted to speak with you before you depart. Are there any questions I can answer for you at this time?
Are you related to the Iconians? Oh wait, that's not an option to ask. Okay. What is your universe like?
Most of our universe has known peace for many a galactic cycle. Our Concordium has been an integral reason for that. Occasional conflicts would occur from time to time, but most were resolved peacefully, until the arrival of the Borg Kingdom.
How did your conflict with the Borg Kingdom start?
We have known of them and the nature of their universe for many cycles. We did not establish conflict due to their hateful, violent tendencies. Unfortunately, they discovered our universe. Despite our efforts to prevent conflict, they followed their nature and launched a brutal invasion into our space. For the first time in countless cycles, war came to the Etherean Concordium.
How's your fight against the Borg Kingdom going?
After many cycles of relentless conflict, we have managed to drive them back to their own universe. The cost has been terrible. Entire civilizations lost to warfare, to assimilation. And now they are here, in your universe, seeking once again to subjugate untold trillions. We will not let them succeed. What happened in our universe must not happen here.
How altruistic of you. Maybe I'm just too old here. Maybe it's just the old in me, but I feel like there's more to the story behind the Ethereans and why they're here. I just got this feeling that there's something more to this. We'll see. We'll see if anything comes of that. Agreed. We will do all we can in this incursion.
Do you have any more questions for me?
No thank...
Captain Dax would like to speak to you next.
Yes, I know, Captain Dax. No thank you, I will speak with Captain Dax momentarily. Captain Dax, where have you been all this time? We have not seen you, or heard of you, until now. Oh, it's because your voice actor wasn't available until now. Even though Captain Dax has kind of been a figure in the background of the story. Because she possibly, she captains the Aventine, is her ship. Which has been doing things in the background of the storyline, I think ever since the start of the game, really. But now we finally get to meet her, finally, because the voice actress decided to jump on the bandwagon of STO and reprise her role, so... It's always nice when the actors come back to do a little bit.
Hello there. Nice to finally meet you. You've got quite the reputation. I'm glad you and your crew are joining us on the mission. We need the best and brightest against the Borg Kingdom.
We're ready to do our part, Captain. Actually, I outranked her. Why is she giving me instructions? Whatever.
Glad to hear it. Fluidic space can be challenging. And that's before you add the Undine to the equation. They're not terribly fond of anything from our part of space-time. We're hoping to avoid any sort of incident with them, but shutting down that vortex is our top priority.
Understood.
The defense upgrades we received from the Ethereans are impressive. The enhancements to targeting, weapon modulation, and power systems will really make a big difference. They've also provided extensive tactical data on Borg Kingdom vessels and defense systems. We'll be ready for action should we run into them on the mission.
Agreed. We won't be at a disadvantage this time.
Once we're back on our ships, my crew will use tech on the Aventine to open a quantum singularity. We'll use that to travel to fluidic space. Are you ready to go?
Ah, fluidic space. How I don't miss that. It's just so... slimy and icky. Fine. Beam out. Let's give it.
The rest of the task force has assembled. Head to the following coordinates, and the Aventine will create the quantum singularity.
Understood. Maven out.
Task Force, this is docking control. Confirm your boards are green for departure.
Aventine to docking control. Boards are green.
Inouye reporting. Everything is green on our end.
Docking control, Rescava reports green for departure.
Acknowledge, Task Force. You are cleared for departure.
All ships, make way to the designated coordinates.
I look forward to learning more about fluidic space.
Don't get too
Don't
excited.
learn about its dangers, like the Undine.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have to deal with the Undine again. And here I was thinking we were completely done with the Undine. By the way, back up a moment here. I don't think they updated the model for the Aventine. Let me check here. I don't think it's been updated. It looks the same as it always has.
We're all set over here. Ready to take a trip to Fluidic space?
Ready. Initiate the transit to Fluidic space. Captain? Yep, then.
Transit complete. All stations report they're ready for action. Hope your helm's up to the task of piloting in fluidic space. The local currents can get a bit unruly.
Yes, I know. It's goo. It's a bunch of goo. Fluidic space currents appear to be within normal levels, meaning sticky. Sticky is normal.
Unfortunately, local conditions are generating an unusual amount of sensor interference. We're not exactly flying blind, but our scanning quality is quite limited.
Well, gee, I don't like the sound of that.
Neither do I. If the Undine find us, we might not know they're coming until it's too late. And trust me, you do not want to be on the wrong end of an Undine ambush.
We'll be fine. Recommendations, Captain.
Let's start with a coordinated long-range scan. See if we can gather more information working together. If that doesn't work, we can use deep space probes. By linking probes as we travel, we can create a sensor network. That should extend our scanning range considerably.
Very well, Captain. Let's proceed.
Let's meet at the designated location ahead. Long-range scan complete. We're not detecting any sign of the vortex.
Neither are we.
I think it's time we try Plan B. Let's send out a deep space probe.
Yeah, you giving up already on the scanning? Right. Agreed. Engineering, prepare a deep space probe for launch. Maven out, or make that a deep oceanic fluid probe. Let's go ahead and do it.
We're ready to go over here. Aventine and Rescava report the same. Once all the probes are deployed, we can head to their location and try another long-range scan. This time, boosted by the probe sensors.
Acknowledged. Launch. Deep space probes. Engage.
Monitor the probe trajectories. No telling how local currents will affect them.
Good idea. A shift in current could divert them into an obstacle.
We should head to the designated location.
Fascinating. I do hope to return one day to conduct research.
No.
Good luck with that. The Undine might have other ideas.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Look for any EM field spikes or drops. Could be caused by the vortex. Long-range scan complete. Even with the probes, we're not finding anything.
Now let's keep looking. Prepare another set of probes.
Probes on standby. Try these coordinates.
We picked up something faint over there for a moment. Might be a sensor glitch, or it might be what we're looking for.
Once the probe's away, take us to the designated coordinates. You know what to do. Do it.
Let's head to the next coordinates.
What is that?
I wonder if fluidic space affects Undine sensors as much as
Get
ours.
please.
Assume they'll see us before we see them.
I know those biosigns. It's a pod of Getli.
I'm surprised the Undine have not eaten them. I think the Undine would try to eat those things, wouldn't they? Or whatever it is that Undines do. Undine.
I think we've got something. Attention, all hands. We're detecting weapon fire ahead.
Oh boy. It's the Undine.
Yes, and that's not all. We're also reading Borg Kingdom weapon signatures. Looks like they picked a fight with the Undine.
Okay, so who are we helping out here? Let's lend the Undine a hand, I guess. Shall we? They're the lesser, the two evils, I guess.
We might wind up fighting both the Undine and the Borg.
You have an excellent point, Captain. Let's just wait it out and see who wins.
Then again, the Undine may think twice about firing on us if we help them with the Borg. I think it's worth the risk.
Alright, fine. Agreed. Red alert. Helm, plot, intercept course, and engage the Borg.
So much for the peaceful journey through fluidic space.
I'm surprised it took this long to run into the Undine.
Target Borg vessels only. Do not engage the Undine unless fired upon.
Monitor Undine targeting. If it switches to us,
And understand its potential.
trust me. Think the Undine is about their own.
All hands. You are clear to engage the Borg. That last Borg shows hope.
Let's hope the Undine don't provide the encore.
Alliance vessels. I am Designate 6623, Commander of the Undine vessel Morano. You are not authorized to operate in our territory. Why are you here?
We're here to close a disruptive spatial anomaly in fluidic space. You can thank us later for doing that for you.
We know of this anomaly. It is in a nearby sector, occupied by a Borg unit complex. A fleet of their warships defends it.
Ah, that's unfortunate. We hoped to deal with the anomaly before they arrived. That would have been nice and convenient.
It seems we have a common problem, and a common enemy. I propose a tactical alliance between us. We will remove Borg occupation forces from fluidic space, and eliminate the disruptive anomaly together.
That's an unexpected proposal.
Unexpected, yes. Incomprehensible. Your alliance is in fact composed of a number of former enemies. Surely a temporary expansion of said alliance is feasible.
You make a good point. Let's solve our shared problems.
Very well. We will travel to the provided coordinates when you are ready. A warning. Combat will be imminent upon our arrival.
Yeah, I'm good on that. I totally expect that. Anyway, understood. Valorous out.
Undine forces are under attack. We must provide immediate assistance.
We stand ready to assist, Commander. Are your comrades aware of our alliance? We don't want them shooting us.
They are. Emperor's Undine in their minds until further notice. Now, make ready for battle. Our enemy awaits.
Alright, acknowledged. All hands go to red alert.
Watch out for the spheres. They may try to ram your ship and self-destruct.
The Undine weapons are fascinating.
Fascinating and terrifying. Glad they're not shooting at us.
Well done, but we have a greater concern at hand.
Explain.
We need to destroy the Borg Kingdom complex, but our weapons are having little to no effect against its shields.
Oh, that is a problem. Suggestions?
I believe I have a solution, but it's a risky one.
Risk is all business, Captain. What's your plan?
The Aventine was designed to fight Borg. There are a number of anti-Borg systems on board, including a quantum field focus phaser. Properly recalibrated, we could use it to create a brief transporter window through their shields.
Go on. Let me guess, you want to transport torpedoes through that window, right? Right?
Once we've opened the window, we'll beam away teams over to the Unicomplex. They'll find and disable the shielding around the Unicomplex, leaving it vulnerable to attack.
Yeah, of course. You want people to go through that hole. Okay. I see what you mean about risks, but it is a viable plan.
A warning. The Unicomplex has considerable defense systems and a fleet protecting it. We will need to eliminate all defenses and enemy vessels before you can safely lower your shields and use transporters.
Understood. Let's make this thing happen. Maven out.
Right. Moving into range now. Clear the local defense nodes and watch out for reinforcements.
We're on it. Work fast, Captain.
Moving to defend the Aventine. Good luck, Ezri.
Hard to believe the Undine can't put a dent in the Unicomplex.
Warning.
If there's one thing the Borg excel at, it's adaptation.
Even to a weapon like the Undine's platitude. That's terrifying.
Reading no hostile
Okay,
vessels on
it's
sensors.
now or never. Let's beam away teams to the following coordinates on board the Unicomplex before the transport window collapses.
Alright. Come on over. Let's see, who should come? Yes, the all-alien team. Actually, everybody's aliens. We're all aliens.
We made it. Now the real work begins.
What's the plan?
2 hazard teams, designations Alpha and Beta. Alpha's job is to take down the Unicomplex shield systems, while Beta will shut down the weapons and tactical arrays. If we're lucky, we'll be able to get the job done without firing a shot.
Explain.
I'll provide each team with some Starfleet gear designed to mask our life signs. None of us will show up on Borg sensors. We should be able to reach our destinations before they can detect us and scramble security teams. Once we've finished, we'll evac to our respective ships and regroup with the Undine forces.
Understood. Let's get started.
You know, this could be a golden opportunity to collect intel on these guys.
Keep it to surface level intrusion. Too much digging around could draw unwanted attention.
Don't get too excited, Ensign. Captain.
Initial battle with ISS Voyager was inconclusive. Borg casualties, 100%. Terran vessel eluded capture. Priority alert issued. Initiate sector-wide hunt for ISS Voyager.
Interesting.
So the Borg Kingdom ran into the mirror version of Voyager. Sounds like their Captain Janeway made them regret that. Can't say I feel sorry about it.
Need to go this way.
Ezri, are you certain we'll remain undetected?
The gear worked well in simulations.
Just don't bump into them.
This is experimental tech?
Ah, let's hope this plan survives contact with the enemy then.
So far, so good. The drones can't detect us. Dax to Beta team. Report.
We're almost to weapon control, Captain.
Good work, Commander. Proceed. Update me if anything changes. Dax out.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
I don't believe those drones are passive.
Beta team to Dax. We're under attack. The Borg found us.
So much for experimental tech.
Defend yourself. And be prepared to remodulate weapons.
Understood, Captain. Beta team out.
Dax to Beta team. Status report, please.
Weapon control is secure, but the Borg captured Tanaka.
Hang in there, Commander. We'll rescue him if we can. Fortify your position if possible. Weld the doors shut if you have to. Alpha will reinforce you
I
once
don't
we
have a
take
will
down the
there.
shields.
Copy that, Captain. Beta team out.
That's the energy beam the Borg are firing into the vortex. Our initial scans of it weren't conclusive. It appears to be causing a tremendous level of fluctuation within the vortex core.
But to what end?
Good question. I'm willing to bet it's nothing good.
We need to know more.
Right. There should be a control console somewhere in the chamber ahead. If we can find it, we might be able to learn more about the beam and its purpose. Maybe even shut it down.
Agreed. Alpha team, prepare to move out. To where, I don't know. Through here. Alright. Oh, let's just chuck a grenade in there and see if that'll take care of it. And remember, explosions fix everything. This one Borg decide, nah, it's not worth fighting, I'm just gonna stay here and regenerate. Not worth it.
That console might have data on that beam. Let's check it out.
Deal with those drones first.
What were you able to find?
Oh, take a look.
I was afraid of something like this.
Huh. So you see it too, huh? Yeah, I know. It makes absolutely no goddamn sense. I mean, you care to elaborate, Captain?
It looks like the Borg are trying to modulate the vortex, control it. From what I can tell, they're trying to expand it in size. Considerably.
That's a definite problem.
It gets worse. From what I know about Undine technology, if they fire one of those planet killer beams at the Unicomplex while this beam is active, it could cause an explosion that makes a matter-antimatter reaction look tame. We need to shut this thing down before the Undine get trigger-happy, or they could destroy most of fluidic space, and us with it.
Are we talking like omega particle destruction, or burn type explosion? You don't know about that, do you? Okay. Can we do that here?
No, unfortunately. I think I've located the console that will shut it down nearby, though.
That's good. But we need to get their shields down first. Explosions.
I believe the door to shield control is just ahead.
They're probably on lockdown by now.
You're not wrong. Cover me. I'll override the controls.
That didn't take long. Multiple drones are closing in.
Well, at least they're consistent.
Huh?
Doors open. We're in business. Take out that drone. The dendritic one. Room's clear. Time to get to work. While your squad takes down the shields, the rest of us will try to deal with that beam control console nearby.
Acknowledged.
Join us in the control room once you've finished here. We might be getting a lot of company soon. Of the Borg variety.
Okay. Understood. Good luck, Captain.
Captain Dax, this is Beta Team. Weapon control is secure.
Well done, Commander. Proceed with your mission. Shields will be down shortly. Dax out.
You guys are supposed to be watching my back. What are y'all doing? We're watching each other's back. Suddenly, I sense when I am alone. Where is it, buddy? I have been Borged. Oh, at least it's my alien crew have been Borged.
Drone, state your designation.
I am. My name is Resist.
Resistance will be terminated. State your designation.
My name is not Resist. I mean... I can't do anything. Unit designation. 1 of 5.
Acknowledged. Assimilation complete. Stand by for instructions.
1 of 5. Standing by.
Update. Drone 1 of 5. Initiate function at designated alcove.
1 of 5. Proceeding.
Interface with console to complete interrupted subtask.
I feel so heavy.
Retrieve drone data from regeneration alcove.
I see once again the devs have decided it's a good idea to completely change up the player into an wholly inferior setup. It's like they learned nothing from the Klingon War stuff. Players don't want this. We don't want this stuff. Don't mess with our builds. And especially Agarius, that I cannot reconfigure this stuff because my hotkeys are assigned, well, my quick keys are assigned to the 890 here, so I can't move my commands over. It kind of messes up the way I play. I don't like it.
Drone 1 of 5. Provide task status.
15. 1 of 5. Task complete. 0 errors.
Update. Drone 1 of 5. Assist with drone assimilation at designated console.
Yes, 5 of 1. 1 of 5 proceeding.
Interface with medical monitor. Complete assimilation of drone.
Okay. We're totally getting, like, the lower decks experience of the Borg. Yes.
Drone 1 of 5. Provide task status.
1 of 5. Task completed. Damage to assimilator. Drone detected.
Update. Drone 1 of 5. Escort damaged drone to alcove for regeneration.
1 of 5. Proceeding.
Interlink with drone.
Confused. Oh.
Escort drone to regeneration alcove for integration.
No, I prefer to dance. I feel compelled to go to thing.
Transfer drone data to regeneration alcove. Drone 1 of 5. Provide task status.
1 of 5. Task complete. Regeneration of a damaged drone initiated.
Update. Drone 1 of 5. Repel boarders and weapon control.
1 of 5. Proceeding. Yeah. Weapon control.
Okay, that should do it. Try it now.
Stop them immediately.
Wait, did you hear something?
Drop her. You now belong to me.
We've got company!
Fall back to our position. Reinforcements are on their way.
Target threat nullified. Begin assimilation. Drone 1 of 5. Provide task status.
I am robot 1 of 5. Task complete. Borders neutralized and primed for assimilation.
Update. Drone 1 of 5. Interlink with designated console and restore weapon control systems.
Drones 1 of 5. Proceeding. Don't resist. I am friend.
Assimilation.
I want you to join our dance club.
Target threat nullified. Begin assimilation. Objective update. Recover critical components from neutralized Borg drone. Drone 1 of 5. Provide task status.
1 of 5. Task incomplete. Due to incursion. Weapon control partially restored to 47.227%.
Update. Drone 1 of 5. Neutralize remaining intruders and restore full weapon control.
Drone 1 of 5. Proceed. In. As backpack heavy.
Shields are still up. We can't beam you out.
Oh no, that's the rest of Alpha Team. They've been assimilated.
Get out of here! Run! Run!
Join my dance club.
Target threat nullified. Begin assimilation.
You'll be happy here. We all float down here.
Target threat nullified. Begin assimilation.
And you, Mr. Security Chief. You will be my...
Target threat nullified. Begin assimilation.
My most important one.
Complete restoration of weapon control. Interface with designated console.
You know, Command, if I didn't have to wear this backpack, I could move faster.
Drone 1 of 5. Provide task status.
1 of 5. Task complete. Weapon control fully restored.
Update. Drone 1 of 5. Transport to shield control and neutralize all intruders.
1 of 5. Proceeding.
Dax to Beta Team, come in. There's no answer.
Remember the mission. We need to take those shields out. We can help Beta Team once we're done.
Let's make haste then.
What am I doing?
Let's get it done.
I remember. Dance. Yes. I remember how to dance. But I'm compelled to do things. Cannot walk straight.
Look out!
Please, stop shooting. These are my love rays. I love you. I want you to have my love.
Captain Dax, are you okay? Kamarke, look out!
Share my love.
You know me. We're allies. Help! Someone help me!
Tickles. Ow.
1 of 5. Status report. Drone.
Can you hear me? Are you okay? Are you with us?
Have such a hangover.
Welcome back. Are you ready to go? Now the real work begins. Are you able to proceed with the mission? There's no shame in saying no. If you need to recuperate, I understand.
Did I do anything weird? I remember dancing. I don't know what the... what did you do to me? I feel weird.
I injected you with nanotech designed to sever the link between the drone and the rest of the Borg. It's keyed to your individual biosignature, and only works for a short time after assimilation. Thankfully, we got to you and your team in time.
That's a good thing you got to me. Or wait, did I get to you in time? I'm confused. I see. Let's proceed, Captain.
Okay, there's still time to rescue Beta Team, but right now, we need to complete our primary mission here. We're locked out of the shield controls now. Do you have any insight from your experience with the Borg that could help us crack the codes?
The robot dance? I don't think so. I believe so, yes. I'll need to interlink to a network node. Stand by. Ah, yes, I remember. I was dancing to resist the assimilation. It was my way of resisting. Trying to keep myself me while I was assimilated.
Judging by the look on your face, I'm guessing you weren't successful.
The codes were changed. We need to get to their source to access shield control.
Any idea where we could do that?
Yes, I also know where Beta Team is. Somehow.
That's good. Once we rescue Beta Team, we'll send them back here to await transmission of the control codes. That should let us take the shields down before the Borg block access again.
Understood. Prepare to beam to the assimilation chamber. Or as we call it, the ash chamber. Or, actually nobody calls it that. Never
Here
mind.
they come!
The vinculum is a priority target.
Are we in time? Have they been assimilated?
They're inactive. We can help them.
I got this.
We need to hurry before more Borg arrive.
Like I said, they're all part of my dance club now. We're gonna dance our way to victory.
Beta Team is a little rattled, but they're ready to proceed with the mission.
Oh, I can relate to the experience. Kind of.
They're ready to transport back to shield control. They'll hold the position and wait for us to provide the access codes. Are you ready to proceed?
Yes. Let's get this over with.
Check the ceilings for vincula.
And watch out for bomber drones!
I have a very bad feeling about this.
This looks like a command center. Okay, let's see if we can take their shields down here.
You won't be shutting anything down, Captain.
What? Whole head.
This is where your resistance will be annihilated.
No. It can't be.
Oh, is it you?
Not always pleasant to look in the mirror, is it, Harry? Now, the smart move here would be to surrender for assimilation. But I know you, Harry, better than anyone. You're going to play the hero. For the last time.
You know, I had a suspicion that it was going to be Harry Kim. I'm glad to see I was correct on that.
Pipes! Moving!
More vincula! Take them out!
You're strong. Stronger than most, to be sure. But as the Borg Untitled say, resistance is futile. If you're going to shoot at the king, don't miss.
Looks like his magic.
I can shoot you from here.
The king has a nanite shield. It'll reflect our fire.
Watch out for the nanites, War. They look dangerous.
His nanite shield is back. Check your fire. Pipes are moving again. Be ready for more vincula.
To make the big drones when we're done here.
No! I will die before I become a drone!
The nanite shield is back. Check your fire. your fire.
You found some powerful friends, Harry. Word to the wise. Watch your allies closely. Their smile might be hiding a knife.
Yeah, it's okay. That's fine.
I had to! He was stalling. Stalling for time. I will not be assimilated. I will not allow it!
It's going to be all right. You're safe with us. Harry. Captain.
Snap out of it.
We need to return to our ships, Captain. This is far from over.
I mean, is it? I think we killed the Borg King, didn't we?
I've heard encounters with your mirror self can be rough, but I not only met him, I fought him and saw him die.
Yeah. Actually, if it's any consolation, I have a feeling that was Kobali Kim. It looked kind of like like the Kobali version of you, of Harry Kim. So maybe it's possible that there are two Harry Kims in the mirror universe, the Kobali one and the duplicate Harry Kim. Maybe. I don't know. Just a theory. Anyway, you gonna be okay, buddy?
Yeah, I'll be fine. I am a little worried about Kamarke, though. I know she's been through a lot, but to kill someone in cold blood, even a Borg.
Yeah, but she's been doing that all this time, though. Why is it... Okay, writers, I have to ask you this question. Why is it such a big deal right now that Kumarki has an issue killing someone, when she's been doing that all this time? Hello? Anyway, the sooner we finish here, the sooner we can get her the help she needs.
Right. We still have a job to do, no matter what.
Let's get those command codes to Beta Team, Captain. Maybe I can get this crap off me.
Please tell me you have the command codes.
I do. Sending them to Beta Team now. Stand by.
Beta Team reports the codes were effective. The Unicomplex shields are down.
Right. Let's blow this joint.
We've got a problem out here. Several, actually.
Let's hear it.
We managed to shut down the central beam they were firing into the vortex while you were captured. But now they're firing 3 beams at it. It looks like they're trying to escalate whatever it was they were doing to the vortex when we arrived.
Then we need to take down those emitters. I mean, take those emitters down.
Easier said than done. While most of the Unicomplex is unshielded, the Borg have large capital ships shielding the emitters. We'll have to deal with those ships before we can take out the emitters.
Understood.
The Undine Planet Killer is en route to this location, but it won't be able to fire until the emitters are out of commission. We need to take them down as soon as possible.
Looks like we have our work cut out for us, Captain. Valor's how.
The Undine are still with us, moving into formation.
They're doing their part, Captain. Time to do ours. If we don't take these emitters out, we all lose.
As usual. Destroy everything.
Around the emitter. Some type of scam.
Gamma.
Let's hope they keep their finger off the trigger until the emitters are down.
They're aggressive, Captain, not suicidal.
Right. Let's hope these Etherean upgrades keep us in the fight.
I'm reading a considerable increase in all defenses there. Hell, best speed, white gamma. Engage.
That octahedron won't go down without a fight.
It's in our way. Take it there.
Why do I not get the fleet distress call option anymore?
Rear shields failing.
Oh, there's a unit complex here. Dang, I didn't see that. That's what's killing me.
Octahedron destroyed. Time to disrupt the emitter's defense field.
Emitter Gamma's defense field is down. You know what to do.
I'm picking up a huge energy source at Point Delta. Need to get over there fast. Reading the planet killer on long-range sensors. It'll be here soon.
Right. No pressure.
Alliance vessels, the situation grows severe. Destroy the final emitter. We will do the rest.
Understood. We're on it.
Helm, best speed to Point Delta. No time to lose.
Oh, not that noise again. Yes, fake V'ger. I know. They have those too. They're V'ger facsimiles. It's just a model, don't worry about it. It's just a fake one, Eric Kim. Don't get too excited about that. Let's get the rest of these things out of the way first before we target that. Okay. Hey, you didn't need my help.
There goes its defense field. Take it out.
That's it. Get to the safe distance. The planning killer is clear to fire.
And what is this?
To the Alliance and Undine vessels, I offer sincere greetings. You have succeeded against staggering odds.
I thought Ethereans couldn't survive in fluidic space. What are you doing here?
Correct. However, the Harmony is safely within the spatial anomaly once occupied by the unit complex. There is no fluidic material of any kind in here. It is, as you might say, a pocket of normal space.
I see. So why are you within the anomaly?
A valid question. We are here to prevent another incursion by the Borg Kingdom. They do not give up easily. We believe that unchecked, the odds of them attempting to recreate a vortex are high. Simply put, we must be vigilant.
I understand. Comms? Hail the Undine. They'll want an explanation of this, I'm sure.
I trust you have detected the vessel within the new anomaly.
We have. They are the Aetherians, our allies against the Borg.
This is most irregular. Under normal circumstances, we would order them to depart the sector or face destruction. But as we both know, these are not normal circumstances. As long as that anomaly is in place, these Aetherians are protected from any attack. We will be watching them, however.
Perhaps the Alliance can be of assistance with that.
A generous offer, but we must decline at this time. This will be an internal matter for us.
Very well. Contact us if you change your mind. Not that I expect them to, but...
I can't say I'm surprised they turned down your offer. Still, what happened here today may very well be the first step toward better relations with the Undine in the future.
Let's hope so. Indeed, I mean.
I think it's time for us to go home. Wouldn't want to wear out our welcome after all. Are you ready to depart?
Absolutely.
We made it. I expect there are plenty of people eagerly awaiting our report on DS9.
Indeed.
Then let's not keep them waiting. See you there.
Helm, take us within transporter range of the station. Or I can just do it myself.
Before we turn in our reports, let's stop by medical and have those Borg implants removed. I happen to know one of the doctors there very well. He'll take good care of you.
Yes, I would like to get this crap off of me. An excellent suggestion, Captain.
I'll let them know you're coming. Are you ready to go?
Yeah.
There you are. Welcome back. The procedure was a complete success. No more Borg implants for you. Is the patient cleared for duty, Doctor?
Yes, of course.
Then if you're up for it, the command staff wants to debrief us.
Be safe out there. Doctor's orders.
Hey, can I get my uniform back, please? Oh, there's my uniform.
I have to say, Borg modifications weren't a good look for you. Thankfully, my chief medical officer was available to remove those. Besides being my husband, Julian's one of Starfleet Medical's best.
I appreciate Dr. Bashir's efforts, Captain. Thank you.
Don't mention it. Between you and me, I'm concerned about Kumarke. I was a counselor on DS9 during the Dominion War. I know post-traumatic stress when I see it.
I'm concerned as well.
She's a fine officer. We'll need people like her out there if the Borg Kingdom comes back for a rematch. That's a worry for another day, though. For now, their invasion is over. Thanks for all you and your crew did to make that happen.
You're welcome. Safe travels, Captain Dex.
I don't know about you, but it's good to be back. I don't plan on visiting Fluidic space again anytime soon.
Neither do I. Let's hope we don't have to.
I'm still processing the fact that we fought alongside the Undine. They aren't exactly known for being team players, at least as far as the Alliance is concerned.
Agreed. Perhaps we're seeing a new direction for them.
Anything's possible, but I wouldn't expect an invitation to any holiday parties from them anytime soon. For now, it's like a wise man once said, it's in the purview of the diplomats.
Indeed. It'll be interesting to see what happens.
Your report on the events in fluidic space was quite thorough. The temporary alliance with the Undine was unexpected, as was the arrival of the Etherians.
Yes, I have my suspicions. That's putting it mildly.
I will update the leaders of the Assembly. I suspect they will want to monitor the situation in fluidic space quite closely. Should another incursion occur, they will want to take action.
I don't think the Borg Kingdom will be a problem for some time, but it's wise to remain vigilant.
Well, my friend, once again we have prevented a great calamity. It's becoming something of a specialty for us, I think.
Ah, get used to it. Yes, Admiral, how are you feeling? Our mission was harrowing, to say the least.
I'm perfectly fine, thank you. The Lucari are quite resilient people. I will endure. Don't worry.
Don't hesitate to seek help from a counselor. I mean, Starfleet has plenty of counselors, a few more famous than others. The burden of command can be quite heavy.
Yes, you're right, of course. Thank you for the kind advice.
You're quite welcome, Admiral. And
I reviewed your after-action report. Well done. Losing fluidic space to the Borg Kingdom would have been disastrous.
Fortunately, our unlikely allies helped us turn the tide.
Agreed. This could be a turning point for our relations with the Undine. More than a few members of the diplomatic corps are enthused about the possibilities.
I can imagine, Admiral. I prefer the Undine. Well, better as allies than enemies, yes. They're still kind of icky. But...
Joyous greetings, friend. Your mission was truly a successful venture. Along with the Undine, you have repelled the forces of the Borg Kingdom and disrupted their command structure. With luck, many cycles will pass before they will be able to pose a threat to us again. For that, the Etherian Concordium owes you our sincere pledge of gratitude. Your efforts prove, once again, that through harmony, we are secure. Through unity, we are strong. May our friendship continue to grow deeper in the cycles to come.
Alrighty. We got experience, we got expertise, we got a... I want to wear the Borg implants again, I guess I can do that. And the kit module. And we're done with the story thus far. So, interesting TFO. I do kind of like that they tried to do something a little different with it by having us become the Borg. That was an interesting turn. I kind of wish they could do better with the setup. I don't know where it's a limitation or whatnot, but just let me reconfigure my palette, please, Des. Just let me do that. Now, it was interesting. A lot of, as usual, a lot of fighting. But, you know, that's kind of par for the course in this game. So, I think I'm going to do one more thing here before I close out here. I want to see an Elite TFO here. A random Elite TFO. Let's see what happens here. don't profess to be completely optimized, although I think I probably am decently optimized for advanced. Elite, I don't know. But let's see what happens. Let's see how many people are doing these random Elite TFOs here. I got a lot of garbage. Let's see what I get here. Hopefully it's not a ground TFO, because I will probably die a lot. Arrive. Oh god, yeah, it's a ground TFO.
Welcome to Pariah 3. I'm Lieutenant John Vanderveer, and I'll be your demolitions expert on this trip. The mission is to infiltrate into the hive, locate and then destroy the spawn mother. My job is to blow the hive into chunks. These bugs are... The spawn mother is one nasty bug, and our orders are to take her and her...
Okay, I know what to do here. We're hunting down bugs.
Fire in the hole! Obstacle clear. Fire in the hole! Clear to proceed.
Oh, yep. Trying not to die. Come on, Mr. Dude, get over here.
Fire in the hole! Area clear. Scans show that we need to jump down this narrow fissure in the rock. Be careful. I don't know what's waiting for us at the bottom. According to our scans, there's a tunnel under us. Give me a moment, I'll clear a path. Fire in the hole! Watch that first step. I think I can get us across. Cover me!
I really think the rest of the team is really carrying this. I mean, I'm doing some damage. I'm surviving somehow. That's my goal, is to survive. Alright, make a run for it. Done. I guess I'll take the Delta Marks.
You've killed the Spawn Mother, but we need to fall back so I can set off the charges and bring down the Hive. Yeah! The Spawn Mother's down!
Yeah, ha ha ha, yeah. Yeah, ha ha. Alright, it wasn't really as hard as I thought it would be. I just gotta be a little extra mindful. Anyway, let's see, what do we got here? Mark package. Marks and the lithium. You open that up, and you can get stuff. More stuff. Elite Q R&D materials. Now I know there's like the whole thing with the isomags, which is something that I really have not really delved into in the game. I know it's kind of part of the new meta. What else got here? Randomly choice patch. Advanced Science Console Core. Yeah, isomag stuff. Oh. Let's take one of those here. Anyway, that's for crafting the new isomag consoles, which again is something I really haven't done in the game. Where do I make those? I think they're engineering thing. Advanced engineering console. Isomag plasma distributor. Yeah, that's probably what that is. Oh, what else you need here? Whatever this thing is. Lattice. Apparently I can make one of those. It only comes in very rare. 5 hours. So boost weapon power and stacking weapon max power. Okay. Alright, so. But that's for tricobalt, so it doesn't help me. I guess it's just random what type of console you'll get from that. Well, phaser would be more useful, or just regular torpedo. What do I have on my ship? I think I have quantum torpedoes on my ship mainly. But yeah, whatever. Anyway, I think that's gonna be it. I think we covered pretty much everything there is in the new content, so that's gonna be it for now. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time whenever the next content drop is gonna be, because this story arc is not done yet. I'm pretty sure there's gonna be more to this. I still suspect there's something going on with the Ethereans, so we'll see what happens here. Anyway, that'll be it. Have a good night. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.